Hello everybody, we're back. We're not back. Damn. We're gonna react to this by Ty Records. Damn. Is it Tyree? Tyree Chords LOL. Anyway, we're gonna react to the Teen Titans Parasite AU. This looks promising. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Let's get into it.
I've recently, of course, been seeing how much you guys really love these AUs, and unfortunately, the Trolls AU. I've recently, of course, been seeing how much you guys really love these AUs.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all sending to Ty? What? No possible video should have you reacting like this. What are y'all sending? What are y'all doing to him? Who has bro in the gulag?
And unfortunately, the Trolls AU looks like it's not going to be continued because the creator was banned. So if you guys could show support to them after this video, that would...
I don't know about the Trolls AU. If you want me to check that out, I probably will. Because I don't have... Send a message in the comments. I will definitely see it.
Be great. But now let's dive into the universe of Teen Titans Go and cover the parasite infection. I thought this was a happy cartoon. Where did all the Teen Titans go? Now, before everything, I want you to keep in mind Teen Titans Go is a cartoon about a group of young superheroes named Robin, Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, and Cyborg, who live together in their Titan Tower and go on fun, wacky adventures. And instead of focusing on serious superhero missions like their predecessor, the show is more... Now, before everything, I want you to keep in mind Teen Titans Go is a cartoon about a group of young superheroes named Robin, Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, and Cyborg, who live together in their Titan Tower and go on fun, wacky adventures. And
what could possibly have happened to have him in this situation? For one, I don't know if that's a person or if that's a gnome. I'm assuming that's a gnome, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Instead of focusing on...
when did this crossover happen? I seriously missed this. I never saw this crossover. When did this happen? I also know damn well Robin got packed up immediately after this.
Superhero missions like their predecessor, the show is more about comedy and random situations in the Titans' everyday lives. Which means...
Like, what happened? Why are y'all here? Like, Cyborg, what are you doing?
Which means sometimes they'll argue about things like burgers versus burritos, or just compete against one another. So the show is known for being goofy, colorful, and over the top. And this AU does the complete opposite, making things darker than they ever were before. The AU starts off with Robin in the hallways of the Titan Tower, seemingly standing outside of Starfire's room. And from behind the door, he says to her, "Star, you've been in your room for a few days. Is everything alright, sweetie?"
Minecraft YouTuber moms when their son doesn't want to come out the room. Bruh, get out. Like, dog, Minecraft is not this good. Shout out Minecraft, by the way.
And he didn't get a response right away, so worried, Robin opened the door saying, "Starfire?" And that's when Starfire says,
Dog, get the fuck out of my face. She is not good. I already know she is not good. I'm okay, you're not okay. Seek help. Take her to an exorcist or something. I already know something bad's gonna happen.
I'm okay, Robin. I'm okay.
You're not okay. Go to the doctor. And y'all wanna know why I'm crashing out like this? It's because she gonna get the rest of the team infected, right? And then, like, bro, go to the doctor.
That's when Robin immediately rushes towards Starfire, asking
No!
her, "What happened to you?" And she says, "Robin, please leave this place before it's too late. I don't want you to be infected too."
The AIDS got to her.
Confused, Robin says, "But why?" That's when she says, "You don't have to know. Go now, Robin. And before Robin could fully respond or grasp the situation,
Just leave, bro.
Starfire tells him, I wished the best for you,
I am doing the apologizing.
and pushes Robin onto the ground, and as he stumbles and gets back up, he yells out Starfire, but she escapes. And with tears coming down his face, he says, no, this can't be happening. What is going on? I must find a way of how to fix this.
You are not fixing this game. There's no way you're fixing this. And by the time you do fix it, she gonna be long gone, game. She don't want you to. I'm not gonna hold you.
Can't let anyone die, or even my team, because of that situation. And that's when we're given character profile statuses of all.
What the fuck? Who got Raven? Yo.
What is going on? I must find a way of how to fix this. I can't let anyone die, or even my team, because of that situation. And that's when we're given character profile.
Wolverine got to Beast Boy. Wolverine man got to Beast Boy. Bro got packed.
Statuses of all the Titans. And when we look at Robin's, we get
You
to
were
see
not
what he
like
means
that
by
before.
quote-unquote that situation. And this is when we're told what happened before the parasite infection's disaster. So basically, Robin was doing some weird experiments, then mysteriously created a black liquid. And a parasite ended up emerging from the liquid.
Wait,
and
excuse me?
sneaking
Excuse me? Who allowed this man to get in the lab? No, genuinely. Who gave this man full access to the lab? Who allowed him to touch anything in the lab? Not like I guess he could slip in there because he's a little bit nosy, but how the hell did y'all let him touch stuff in the lab? Y'all should never let Robin touch anything. Ever. Like, do you mean you were playing around with the Venom symbiote, my nigga? Excuse me? What do you mean? That's some stupid.
parasite ended up emerging from the liquid and sneaking away without Robin noticing. It even
How?
says that the Titans didn't know that the infection was coming, and Robin was the only one that decided to separate himself from everyone else. And this makes sense to anybody who has watched the show, because the Titans don't really take Robin seriously. Robin may be very smart, but the Titans usually view him as a clown.
He is?
And throughout the series, they do a lot of mean things to him, all while making fun of him at the same time. Robin may be the leader of the group, but also the least respected. Now, as you can see on his profile, it actually says that he's injured, and you can tell by the bruises and the wrapping and also
Wow,
the
really?
bandaging that he's not doing so well. Keep in mind, on their character profiles, what they look like currently is what they'll look like later when the parasite eventually takes over the whole world with its infection. And that goes for their sanity and status too. Which brings us to Cyborg, who eventually goes missing.
Excuse me? Why does he have a brick lodged through his head?
And I'm guessing based off what it says right here, where it says, where did he go, Beast Boy must be separated from the group looking for Cyborg himself. Interestingly enough, out of all the Titans within the show, Cyborg and Beast Boy easily have the most chemistry. But I don't know if he's gonna find the bond he once had with his friend again.
You think, bro?
Going on to Beast Boy, it looks like during the outbreak he's been completely getting torn up. He's even said to have tripped and lost his eye by a spike when getting chased by an infected, but luckily was able to find a
Wait,
hiding
what?
spot and
Wait,
survive
wait,
the
wait,
outbreak.
wait.
He's been completely getting torn up. He's even
He
said
lost his eye by a spike. Dog. Excuse me? What do you... How? Did you trip? Oh, yeah, okay, he tripped. What was a spike conveniently doing there? Where were you? Bro, bro was in an ancient, pyramid. How does this happen? These situations are getting wild, dog. How the hell? Whatever.
to have tripped and lost his eye by a spike when getting chased by an infected, but luckily was able to find a hiding spot and survived. Now, some of you may be saying this makes no sense. How could he trip and fall and poke his eye out? He's Beast Boy. He can turn into animals or anything he wants. You could just turn into a bird and fly away, which is why I don't personally think he was being chased by a regular person that was infected. If you know anything about Teen Titans, there are a lot of villains and also heroes that could have been the one chasing him that day. And sadly,
Was he getting chased by fucking Superman? Did Superman get bro? Was it Superman flying behind him?
sanity is only at a 15%, so it's very low, but luckily his status is healed, and he has teamed up with no one other than Raven.
Why do moms hate video games so much? What if you got paid?
Exploring, then out of nowhere she found Beast Boy behind an abandoned building. And supposedly he was covered in blood and she healed him with her powers, and now they're going to find the rest of the Titans. I'm skeptical on whether Raven's going to be the hero of this AU because she is very powerful with her magical powers. Not only can she heal, but she can warp reality itself, meaning she could possibly reverse or cure everything that's going on, saving everyone including Starfire.
Oh
who's
my
not only
goodness. British teeth. Golly. That is not what I expected would go on. Who is she? Why am I like this? Doc, what do you mean, who is she? This is Robin? No, like, is she mad? Did Robin cheat on her or something? Like, what's happening, bro? What you mean, who is she?
Fire, who's not only gonna look viciously unbearing to look at, but also has no whereabouts on her status or sanity, and even says, who is she, and why am I like this? I wouldn't be surprised if this is the parasite talking, and this is Starfire. Now, if you didn't know, before the infection, Starfire was in her bedroom asleep one night, until eventually a parasite that was sleeping under her pillow went into Starfire's body out of nowhere. And that's when we're shown all 5 stages of the infection, with stage 1 being just a normal day. Next, during stage 2, they start feeling weird. Colors from their eyesight starts to fade, and their eyes start to turn more red. Their stomach and brain begin to...
Tell me, like, smack me in the ass if I'm wrong, but that doesn't look red. I don't even think her eyes were red earlier.
Develop irreversible issues. They also begin to experience dizziness and become more nauseous, and also start to lose their eyesight.
These effects always get me, because once you realize that's what you're going through, like, this isn't even the worst thing, too. Like, this is the second stage. Like, that's why the effects get me, because I would hate to have this. Because I know it's going to get worse. And this is already bad enough. I couldn't deal with this.
By stage 3, things
Goodness gracious.
start getting worse. Stomach aches start to go out of control, and your brain starts to rot from the inside out.
Me after seeing those mango mustard compilations. Me after bro spams those mango mustard compilations on YouTube. Have you ever played Blox Fruits with your life? I'm like, shut the fuck up. God damn. Get a job, nigga.
On top of losing your brain memories, you start to vomit a lot, and even start scratching yourself, losing all emotions. And as your hair starts to fall out, you start vomiting more blood, become more dizzy, and even start going more blind. And when you think it can't get any worse, by stage 4, you're almost infected.
She wants to eat her friends. Excuse the fuck out of me? But what? I mean, I know it's a parasite, but like, jeez, bruh. The parasites was about to. Okay, that makes sense. Was about to devour the stomach and the mouth or her. I'm gonna let Ty go through this because I cannot read anything that she says.
And the parasite finally starts moving within your body, devouring your stomach and then your mouth and jaw from the inside. And as the bruises on the body start to rot, they start to want to eat their own skin. And this is the time when the brain has fully rotted at this time, and you lost all control. And at this point, they just want to eat their friends. And at stage 5, she's gone.
Goodness How are you alive? Because you just ate your stomach. I'm assuming the heart is still there. But you just ate your stomach. I'm assuming that if I ate my stomach, I wouldn't still be alive. Don't these parasites need to like, eat it? No, I'm assuming not. But wouldn't the person inside the brain die? The original person? Wouldn't they die?
And fully infected. You can even see that the stomach is completely gone along with the jaw
Goodness.
and eye pupils. Now, back to the day when the parasite started its first infecting. After Robin found out something was wrong with Starfire, he immediately went to go tell the other Titans. He went into the living room saying, "Guys, bad news. Starfire is..." Guys? Nobody was there to talk to. And judging off the scratches on the couch, something went down while Robin was gone. Or something's lurking.
Wait, what could have gone down without him hearing? Don't they like live down a hall? Isn't it like down a hall with the rooms? What could have gone down?
In the tower. That's when Robin ran to each of their rooms saying, "Cyborg? Raven? Beast Boy? What is happening? Where are the others? I gotta find a solution to fix this disaster and find the others." And in a few moments later, Robin would find himself in town, where blood is all over the place and no one's there to be found. Petrified at what he's seeing, Robin would ask himself, what is happening to the world? Will I be the only one alive in this world of madness?
POV, when everybody in the friend group started gooning to fanboys.
I have no other choice but to run away and find the other survivors. I hope I'm not too late to save the world. Robin would be running all the way until it got dark, until he found himself in the woods, tripping over something, and then running into the Kid Flash, who said, "What are you doing out here? It's dangerous outside running alone, you know. Here, let me help you get up." Before taking his hand, Robin would say in his head, "Is he serious? Helping me in this situation?"
Why wouldn't he help you? This has to be these stupid, you know what, whatever.
Maybe I should just trust him. He's right.
Why wouldn't you trust him? He's the only one you can trust. Does he look infected to you? Dumbass.
And Robin took his hand, saying, "Fine, whatever you say, I guess." "Good. I heard there's monsters here. We better find a place to hide." Robin then asks, "But where will we hide?" And eventually they end up going towards a hiding spot as the Flash has the speed to look for whatever he wants in just a couple seconds.
Bro, off that
And
sucks.
Robin's like, "Are you sure this is the right way?" And Kid Flash basically says, "Yes, I know where I'm going. I explored the whole forest." And in the dark abyss of the forest, they eventually find the place where they're supposed to.
Bro. Yo, you have to pay me a amount of money to stay there. But then again, he is in an infected place. An infected world. With, like, probably infected Superman or some shit. So I don't know.
A creepy abandoned home. When they get inside, Robin starts to talk about how tired he is from running all day. And seeing that he's exhausted, Kid Flash suggests that they should get some rest for tomorrow. Besides, I'm not even tired. I'll be the lookout. Anyways, I'm here, so this place is safe. I don't mind staying up late. Just go to sleep. And Robin says, if that's what you want, alright. By the way, thank you for helping
Nah,
me.
bro's gonna die for sure, I know. Bro's gonna get packed up. His other knee's
problem.
gonna be his other knee. Bro, watch him come back with his other knee broken, bro.
Now, good night. Alright, stay safe now. The night goes by, and the next day, Robin's woken up by someone saying, "Hey, wake up." Instantly, Robin's like, "Holy crap, a mysterious hood." And Kid Flash shuts him up, saying, "Shut your mouth, baby." And "It's just me, Kid Flash. I got this cloak in the forest. I got chased by an infected. See? I'm not some mysterious random hood guy that you were thinking." Looks cool, right? What's funny about this scene is that even though it's a very serious situation,
What?
this would actually happen in the show if this were to go down. The characters in Teen Titans Go are just very, very unserious in a lot of dire situations. Robin even responded with, in this situation, "You almost gave me a heart attack," followed by a long pause. "Alright, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. But I found one of our teammates while wandering in the forest." And Robin's like, "Oh, you found one of our teammates? Where are they?" And the Flash is like, "Probably outside, waiting, I guess. Now come on, sleepyhead." Okay, jeez. Stop calling me random nicknames. Outside, standing within the woods, is Cyborg.
Let's go! That's my guy. Don't play with Cyborg. Y'all already know he's gonna be fine. I don't even need to say all this, bro. Y'all already know
Reunites
Cyborg's
with
in.
Robin once again, who immediately hugs him and says, "Oh my gosh, you're alive. I missed you so much." And Cyborg basically says, "Me too, and I'm glad you're okay." And while they were catching up, it's
Bumblebee.
revealed that Bumblebee is one amongst the survivors. She's the embodiment of a bee being able to fly. She can control all bees and even turn herself into a queen
What?
bee and even throw super sticky honey at
What?
people.
Yo, remind me not to revisit the show.
So I'm not surprised she's not infected yet. But while she's talking to the Flash, she basically tells him that, "Didn't you have a plan that you wanted to go over?" And then he's like, "Oh yeah, let's go talk about it in the house." And he tells Robin and Cyborg to get in the house and let's talk. Meanwhile, if you're wondering what's going on with the other heroes, all I have to say is some are doing better than others when dealing with the infected. Now when Flash, B, Robin, and Cyborg get inside, Flash tells them the plan, and it's basically to barricade themselves in the house and don't leave. And Bumblebee says, "Wait, don't you think we're gonna starve? Is there enough food in this abandoned place?" Then Robin says, "I think I seen some mushrooms and berries when Kid Flash was leading me to the hiding spot. Don't you think they may be poisonous?" Then Kid Flash intervenes and says, "I don't think they are, but right now we have to start barricading the place before it gets dark. Bumblebee will get some food, Robin will barricade the place with Cyborg while I help Bumblebee gather supplies. I seen a bunch of planks behind the house, so you two go and grab those, got it?" And Kid Flash and Bumblebee leave before it gets dark, and Robin tells them good luck. And that's when Robin turns to Cyborg and says, "I noticed you've been silent. What's the matter, buddy?" And Cyborg's like, What, me? Nah, I'm obviously fine, man. I'm just thinking about something, but I guess it doesn't matter at all." Then Robin basically says, "Alright, how about we get going before they get back?"
Please don't tell me he's infected, bro. This man's Cyborg. No. Not my goats. Crap. Oh, shit. Alright, we're back.
Then Robin basically
guess
says,
I
"Alright,
missed
how about
it.
we get going before they get back and barricade this place? And if you need anything, just talk to me, okay?" And Cyborg says, Yeah, I'm going to be fine." And the screen goes black, with Cyborg saying, "Now come on, what are you waiting for?" And Robin says, I'm coming. Now the sad news is Cyborg may be infected with the parasite, and maybe doesn't know how his friends will react upon the news, or maybe just doesn't want to see it. But we do know that he most likely will leave Robin and try to stop the virus himself before it can get to anyone else. And eventually Robin will reunite with Raven. And unfortunately, due to account termination, this AU may not be continued. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know any other AUs I should cover.
That sucks.
God bless you, people.
Alright, bro. That's gonna be all for today's video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, comment down what you want me to look into next. That's it. See ya. Bye.